Welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome to my allotment here in sunny Nottingham. Slightly overcast, chilly Nottingham anyway. It's the 14th, is it, of December? Not December, what year is it? Month is it? What's my name? Hi, it's the 14th of Jan 2018. Still plenty of time to go before we get anything done in this particular garden. I follow a couple of pages on Facebook and everybody's like panicking. Oh, it's late in the season, what do I do, what do I do? You chill, just chill, yeah? Chill out, relax, there's plenty of time. There's nothing that you can be too late planting at this point. You know, there's a lot of things people put broad beans in at the end of like the previous year and overwinter them. Don't worry, you can put them in this year. Same with onions, same with everything. Just chill. The only thing, if you're going to put any trees in, any fruit trees, you want to get them in while they're dormant, but still, you've got plenty of time. So, these are a couple that I put in last year. We have got Discovery Apple, this one, and we have also got, I'm going to have to try and read the, that's a Cox. Didn't do a lot in the first year, which, you know, I wasn't really expecting them to do a lot in the first year anyway. They are grafted trees, they're both on dwarf rootstock, so we'll see how they come out this year. They're all still definitely alive. That was the original top of the previous one, so it's done that in a year. You know, put on about, what, 14, 18 inches, something like that. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they'll all come back. I'm going to try and get a few more in as well. So I've got 2 apple trees, I want a plum tree, I want a pear tree, and basically I want to walk around and probably see something and go, oh, I want it, and buy it, you know, without any actual plan of what I want or where I'm going to put it. But it's just the way it is. I've got the allotment bug back again, so unfortunately I'm going to be boring everybody that I know with constant talk and mithering about it. Most of my spare time is watching videos and everything like that at the minute on the old YouTube, which is probably where you're watching this right now, so you know all about it. Right, without much further ado anyway, I'm going to carry on having a bit of a tidy up because I'm just going to have a bit of a tidy up because you know, a tidy up is something I'm going to do. What? I don't know. Sunday morning, I was asleep about 45 minutes ago, just dragged myself down here. Anyway, one thing I do want to do, that was potato bed last year, all the potatoes have been dug out of there, so I'm losing control of my tripod. This is another potato bed. This has still got 2 full rows of untouched potatoes in it. Now, I'm going to have a dig through there, see if there's anything in there worth keeping. If there's not, you know, hey, so what? But if there is, lovely job. The leeks as well, I'm going to go through them. Some of them have gone a bit squishy on the stems. Let's have a quick look. Shall we have a quick look? I know you can get root miner and all sorts, can't you? Is it root miner? Leaf miner. Allium leaf miner. Which causes a nice healthy leek to just go a bit floppy really. So I've got to go through there, check all of them off. I know a lot of them did add it because the ones that I tried to harvest last year had a little bug inside them. So yeah, leek's not done well at all this year. I might be surprised though, you never know until you pull them up, do you? Same with the sprouts, I'm going to have a go through, see if I can find any that are worth keeping. Rest of them, sorry, you're going on the compost heap. And you remember, I don't know if you do, last year I had nasturtiums just here, grew them in a little tray, put them out. Can you see the number of nasturtium seeds on here? I mean, they are absolutely everywhere, so each one of them is going to try sprouting. So I might just say, c'est la vie, this can be a nasturtium bed next year, but we'll see how it goes. I think it's going to have to be from the look of that because I'm not going to go them all up. Rest of it is, you've seen them too. That was the pea bed from last year, which has got some first year foxgloves in, the old artichoke, and some other flowers as well. That was a lupin, I believe. You can still see the empty seed pods on there. And there was some other things as well, imperial watsits and ujmaflops. Don't overload on the information on this one, guys. These were the globe artichokes. Now, I don't know, does anybody know, a plant looking like that, is that going to come back? I mean, I'm assuming that this one is still very much alive. But this one had a big old flower head on, which I left on, and it's sort of, maybe that's it. Maybe if it flowers, it dies back, does it, if you leave the flower head on? I don't know. And that is something that the pigeons have been enjoying from the look of it. Looks like a old swede seed got away from me. Never mind, that's the joy of gardening, isn't it? Is it? Don't know. I had a little row of first earlies in here, which got killed by the frost last year, but then came back and actually served up a nice bit of dinner for me. This was the asparagus bed, which has had its first year. You can still see some of the shoots coming out. I've actually mulched it. I didn't have the heart to sit there and go through pulling out individual weeds, and you've got to be quite careful because the asparagus roots sit quite shallow to the surface, and they will come back, the crowns rather. So I've just mulched around. Hopefully the worms will come along, do their thing and drag all of that underground now. Excuse me, a bit snotty. Couple didn't come up actually from the crowns. Looking at where I've got the stakes, we've got this one, and no, he's there, this one. So I might have to nip out. He did, but he was tiny, he never really got going. Whereas some of the other ones got a decent height on. So yeah, I think I'm gonna fill that full bed. That's going to be asparagus bed, because who doesn't love a nice bit of smelly wee after eating copious amounts of asparagus? I know I do. Is that right? Has that got smelly wee, or do I just sound like an idiot? Yeah, anyway, edit. Lots and lots and lots of little holes appearing. Oh, see, little holes. Oh, little holes, little holes. Sorry about shaky camera work here. What I'm trying to get across to you is that there's lots of little holes, which to me means mice, voles, rats, rodents. Oh, little holes. I mentioned there's some little holes, and I moved this board as well because that's been sitting here forever. You never guess what's underneath. Little holes. Oh, what's this over here? It's a little hole. I think probably just a symptom of me not being here, really, disturbing the place. You know, the wildlife's moved back in, so I've got to take the power back. Because, you know, as much as I'm welcoming wildlife, I'm not welcoming vermin. Vermin, yeah. Anyway, see you in a bit. Right then, let's have a little look at these spuds that should have been harvested probably 4, 5, 6 months ago. See what's in the ground here. I'm excited. Ah. Fair bit of compost. I'm not going to lie, not in good condition. Fair bit of munchy damage. You see, they've been probably... I'm sure that people can leave taters in a bit longer, but it doesn't look like it's worked out this time, does it? Sorry for any arse-out action that you might be seeing as well. Yeah, again, that's all been munched away at. What would that be? That'd be like underground eelworms, is it? Yeah, they're all pretty much the same here, guys. The soil's in decent nick. So I'll carry on and I'll dig this whole entire area here. And well, that's the first row taken out, and I don't know, just this first one right here was absolutely terrible. However, I have managed to pull quite a few decent looking spuddies out. There's a bit of scab on them, on some of them in places, but at the end of the day, we don't mind a few scabby spuds. All we need to do is dry them off now, put them into storage, and they'll be good. So, when were they planted? Last spring. So planted last spring, harvested January 2018. Not a bad little harvest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. What was there? About 8, 10 plants in there. Yeah, we did lose quite a lot of them, which I'm not going to compost because I don't think potatoes compost particularly well, do they? No? Oh well, they've been dumped anyway. Yeah, so not bad. Wondering now actually whether to leave the other row in. I might as well, hadn't I, until I actually need them. Or do I need to get them out now because they had started to go rotten? I might get them out now just so that I can see my beds. ever dig in and you see some of this stuff, just looks like dead in the soil really, but that is mare's tail. You can just see nasty little shoots coming out, ready to take over. So get as much of that as you can out. The roots go very, very, very deep, but if you see it, pull it out. Very hard to see though, not the same colour as the dirt, but you'll start to learn. To be honest with you, like, you can go through and just get handfuls of it in here. Then once it starts to come up, I just tend to cut its head off, keep it down that way. Nasty stuff. Well, despite my earlier trepidation, I've cleared out the potato bed and actually got a decent few potatoes out of it, which is always nice when you're digging potatoes. Right, what we've got, that's the bed now. It's all been dug over. Been through it best I can, pulled out whatever nasties were in there, and out of there got myself a wheelbarrow full of potatoes. So I'll try and get them dried off so that they'll actually store. I might put them in the greenhouse, lay them out on a shelf or something, give them a couple of days to dry off, see if any of them go manky. If not, get in my belly. Nice. Nice. I'll find something else to do now. Let's crack on. Most of my little garlic plants have started to push their noses out, which is lovely. Hello garlic, welcome to the world. I look forward to seasoning my food with you in the future, saving some of you for next year. Yeah, just starting to come through. You can see, lovely, lovely job. A few of them do start to push themselves out the soil. As they push the roots down, it can push the bulb back up. So, you know, you can just give them a little squidge back in the soil and they're absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Which ones haven't done anything? He's trying to. A little tray of, thought I'd put some red barren onion seeds in. Absolutely nothing out of my red onions last year, so let's see what I can get this year, eh? Now that I'm an expert and everything. Yeah, right. A bit out of breath, I don't mind telling you. Right, guys, celeriac. I grew it because I got the seeds free on the front of a magazine. It's still in the ground now. Can I still use it? I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'll not throw it away or anything. I've got to dig them up anyway because I've got to get them out of the way. But I'll keep them on the side. Any ideas on what to do with it, really? There we go. Right, so we've got celeriac from last year. I didn't pull it because at the time I wasn't here. Can I still use it? Guessing I can. It looks in decent enough condition. I'll try and find some recipes or something to do with it. Look at that. It's got to be worth a try, hasn't it? Don't know what it tastes like, don't know what it is. Came free on the front of a magazine. I know what it is, it's celeriac. So we've got that one. This one that I pulled up. And the rest of them, it doesn't look like I thinned them out very well because they're all in doubles. They don't look too well. That one doesn't look... Oh, a massive smell of celery coming off it. Really strong smell of celery. Probably why it's called celeriac. Bear in mind this is January, the stuff stood alright, hasn't it? It's got little celery looking leaves actually. The smell though coming off it, you won't believe. It's like, I'm not a massive celery fan. This is like a pungent celery smell. So, not exactly playtime for me. Oh, come on then. Come on, here we go. So, there it is. I thought we'd probably lost it. What I'll do is I'll clean these up. It's got to be worth keeping them on it. Take it back to the kitchen, have a look on Tinterweb, get some recipes. It's got to be worth a try, hasn't it? What is the worst that can happen other than I realise hang on, I don't like it. You know, I could absolutely love it and grow it every single year forever. That one's going in the bin. Dig on. Right guys, just for a bit of a laugh, I think it's a laugh anyway. This is beetroot. Believe it or not, that came out of a beetroot seed. That is a beetroot plant. It is huge. Obviously can't do anything with it now, it's going to taste woody as heck. So I just wanted to have a quick look inside it. Look at that bad boy. Pure white beetrooty goodness. It doesn't smell of beetroot. Maybe I'm thinking it should smell pickled because I'm a plank. Anyway, I'm going to cut that up, I'm going to compost that. There's one as well that survived, a red one. That's not it, that's a dandelion. I get sidetracked. Anyway, look at that, that's about the same. Obviously you should never let your beetroots get this big. That's become the home to many creepy crawlers from the look of it. And I just want to see the colour. It takes quite a bit of getting through. I was expecting it to be like a deep red. But look at that little beauty. Maybe the redness kind of leaves. Who knows? Just like concentric rings of red. Nice. I'll cut that up anyway, I'll go in the compost. No waste not, want not. Oh, absolutely shattered today, I don't mind telling you. But we'll keep going. Oh, right, that's me about done for today. Looks like some little Tweety birds come and sat on my camera as well and done a little poo, so staying a look at that. It's not very nice, I'll have to wipe that off in a bit. Probably a robin, gardener's favourite. Gardener's friend, is it? Gardener's friend until he comes and poos on my camera. Anyway, quite aside from that, I have had a little couple of hours at it anyway. I've had a little dig over a few of these beds. Yeah, all the potatoes have come out there. Next bed along there, that one's been dug over as well. This one's not really had it done to it. That one's all been dug over, that's about ready, and this one has as well. I've just got some foxgloves and artichokes in the corner there. All of that lot still to do, still to sort out, but there's plenty of time yet. That will all get pulled out as and when it is ready. So that is it really. That's a bit of a basic one really. Come down here, dig up some taters, have a quick tidy up, dig over a couple of beds, and that's about it. So you guys and girls have a good time. Enjoy all of your growing and gardening. Don't go panicking, it's still very early in the year, and yeah, I'll see you all soon for another awesome episode. Well, just another episode anyway. Got my little bag of potatoes here, which is an unexpected harvest, so I'm going to get them home, clean them up, dry them off, and maybe eat a few of them for my tea, why not? Come on, play. Tell you what, next week's going to be dangerous. It's going to be my first payday since Christmas. I've been absolutely skint all of January, it's horrible. And all the Wilcos, B&Q and all of that, they've got all of the gardening stuff back in, haven't they? It's like Christmas is out of the way, roll in with the gardening stuff, so I have to be very careful that I don't overspend and just buy like tons of stuff that I don't need. But it's exciting times, isn't it?